There isn't too much to talk about for today's like coffee episode. There's the only topics that really came up are related to ABK stuff, drama, and all that. I believe yesterday, and I'm going off the top of my head, there was some sort of meeting or email or something that was shared among social media and Blizzard staff that talked about reiterating policies like, hey, you can only have 2 drinks at outside company things, and then inside the office, there's no alcohol or any substances allowed, which is like, wow, that's cool. It's also like saying absolutely no murder. Can't have murder. No murdering here. Whatever you do outside is your thing, but in here, we don't murder. I'm like, okay, I guess you should give yourself credit for that. Hi, Betty. So that was like a big nothing. People had associated the resignation, or well, basically the dude that runs Twitter, Jack Dorsey, he's quitting. Actually, he quit. He already quit. He demoted himself to like some other board role, and then he's going to be leaving sometime next year. And then somehow that turned into this, hey, if he can do it, why can't you, Bobby Kotick? Because you suck and you should go. So people were making that sort of connection. I don't really see that same connection. I mean, it sounds like Jack Dorsey left on his own terms because he felt like it. Or at least that's the messaging that's behind it. As for Bobby Kotick, well, he's still there, so whatever. But that was about it. That was about it for yesterday. So there wasn't really much going on. And overall, we're all just waiting for the PTR to start, right? We're all waiting for the PTR to start so we could all get sucked into the typical Blizzard formula of, hey, dude, let's look at this content that we're not going to be able to play for months, and let's burn ourselves out for it by overexposing ourselves to this information so that by the time the content is actually playable, we're going to feel all jaded and burnt out and feel so experienced and knowledgeable that we're going to deny ourselves that feeling of discovery and wonder, and we're going to blame Blizzard for it. But I am totally falling for it anyway, because I know I can. How other people handle it, that's their problem, whatever. Today, though, there's this thing that I saw just before starting stream today. I have not read this fully. I just kind of skimmed through it, and I will share. Sharing. This is from Jessica Gonzalez. She is a person that works at Activision Blizzard as a QA analyst, and she has been she's been by and far one of the most outspoken people who have, against Bobby Kotick, Activision Blizzard, its policies, and so on and so forth. Where was I going with that? But yeah, super outspoken, but straight to the point where she's often referred to, or her tweets are often quoted or screenshotted from media outlets who've been covering this story. So let's read from her. My commitment to my future. Hello, ABK, ABIC, I should say, because we're like intimate like that. Unfortunately, this is a goodbye message. It's been a journey over the years, and I've made the decision to leave Blizzard by putting my well-being first. I've accepted an opportunity that is too good to pass up. I'll still be moving into a senior quality engineering role for a financial tech company and out of game development entirely. I regret that I couldn't meet my colleagues under better circumstances, but I take our shared vision for diversity, equity, inclusion, and workers' rights with me and value the work that we've done during my time here. For those of you thankful for my voice, I encourage you to find yours and use it. There are good people in the industry, and I believe with enough education and awareness, ABK can be a great place to be. There's lots of work to do, and I am mentally wounded from this fight. It's been a long and exhausting road for change, but it isn't over. Don't forget what so many passionate developers worked hard towards and continue to work towards in my absence. Let your passion and the passion of those around you drive the spark that ignites meaningful change. I believe in the good people in this company and can't wait to see where you all can take it. To Bobby Kotick, your inaction and refusal to take responsibility is driving out great talent, and the products will suffer until you are removed from your position as CEO. This may seem harsh, but you had years to fix the culture and look at where the company currently stands. Last day is December 10th. Peace out. Bye. What sucks is that based on some of the images that she has shared and that other developers have kind of independently confirmed, she tends to share screenshots from their Slack page, which is like their kind of communication tool inside the company. And she shares screenshots of basically dudes or whoever who are just talking shit, talking trash about mostly this whole story. Oh, this isn't such a big deal. She's just being shrill, yada, yada, yada. Really nasty stuff. It sucks that we're going to lose someone who is as courageous as she is, in my opinion, to share those sorts of things without too much fear of repercussions. And she's been seeing it the way I'm looking at it, because people are just talking shit, whether it's people inside the company or outside the company. People put a target on her back as someone who is just causing trouble or whatnot. And it sucks to want to join a company and be like, hey, yeah, dude, I want to support making video games because I love this studio and I want this, studio to succeed. And then you spend your time doing shit like this and having to deal with the fallback like this. And no one should have to do that. This sort of scenario should not exist. But what really sucks, what's really nasty, it's a cynical part of me, but I'm sure that some of those people are like, yeah, good, bitch, get out. And that's really fucked up. I really don't buy into that whole sense of, yeah, be quiet, leave. We need to just shut up and make video games. And that all that does really is support the culture that brought us to where we are today. I don't think that's okay. But I'll leave the thoughts to whoever wants to chime in on this. That's pretty much all I've got, because this was 7:51 a.m. So this is less than an hour ago. It sucks because she was really outspoken. There were media outlets that were using her tweets as not exactly a source of information, but a point where people could refer to describe the discourse that's going on inside the company. And there are other people that have voiced out, none so much that have caught media attention like she did. So I definitely support her wanting to just move on to something else. I've said this numerous times. You should be able to play and work from a good place. And when that's taken away, that takes away a lot of the reason to be there. And so if someone just makes a better offer, hey, let's move you up, let's pay you more, let's not harass you or give you shit, cool. If it gives you a chance to get out of that, because no one wants I don't think anyone really wants to be in that sort of place. The circumstances tend to thrust people into those roles or into that into that role. But no one really wants to be there. They'd rather just happily test, in her case, she did QA. Yeah, QA. She just wanted to work. And that's it. That's all we would love to do. But of course, we want to work under reasonably good circumstances where there isn't a culture of toxicity and harassment and misogyny and racism and or any of that stuff. No one wants to be in those sorts of situations, except for the people who are perpetuating those situations and want to be the people in power when doing that. And it sucks. As someone, for me as a content creator, I just want to talk about the game, and largely I do. I'm no activist person. I haven't suddenly changed the direction of all the content and the channel that I run, so I can start this crusade to get Bobby Kotick out of his executive chair. I'd rather just talk about the games. It's just, I'm not going to deny the reality either. Sucks. Let's see. Betty says, "Oh wait, no murder in the workplace. Man, what a strict company." yeah, no murder allowed. And we strongly discourage rape. Yeah, I said that word. Betty says their stock is still on a downward spiral, and Coke shareholders might want to get rid of Bobby from Coke shareholders. Is that shorthand for something, or is that literally Coke? Okay. Bobby Kotick needs to be voiced out of existence. What is their stock right now? Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see. ATVI stock. It opened at dipped by a little bit. Not a big deal. I mean, these are so deceptive, right? We see like these, oh my God, look at that huge dip. It's like literally nothing. No, this is like, 2%, whatever. It's still going down. Still going down. Let's see. Okay, actually I should look at the year to date. So where were their gains? Their big gains were in 2019. Actually, I should say they really started in 2020, where they just made a whole bunch of pandemic money. Right over here, so they peaked at 100 some bucks, and now, like I've been saying, they're dipping down to pre-pandemic levels. So it's like where was the value here? And I guess relative to other companies, similar gaming companies, where did they stand? So let's look at EA. I think they're public, right? Okay. So their year to date, no, 1 year, 5 years. So their pre-pandemic money. So they were at like one something. Like don't pay too much attention to the actual number. Just pay attention to like the actual growth. That's what matters more. So they dipped at the start. So they floundered here. Maybe projections, could be anything, but then they're still riding pretty high. From, I guess we'll start like at the $100 range, and then they bumped up to like 140 something. But then, at least in the past, wow, that dipped a lot over the past. I wonder what they did. Did they do something wrong? Or this could be. There's going to come a point, I think, where Bobby Kotick alone is going to drive down the entire industry. And I don't think it's like, let's see, what's another 2K. I don't know if they're public either, but 2K games, no. T2. Okay, so 5 years. So these guys are just riding on their whole GTA thing anyway. So these guys are doing okay. They made some pandemic money. They're everyone peaked around this time. Yeah, around like late 2020 is when they kind of peaked. But they're still doing okay. Tay2 owns 2. Okay. Check Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox who came out swinging at Bobby and see how they're doing. Okay. Well, I'll check. Wait, is Xbox a stock? Is it its own separate stock, or is it just Microsoft? Because like Sony is traded internationally. So the Sony Group Core, that's everything. So this is not like, this isn't reliable. So yeah, but is Xbox an actual stock? I just didn't know who owned Xbox as I was tired. Yeah, Microsoft owns that. So yeah, platform holders you can't really rely on. And then Nintendo, that, I don't know what the fuck that is. Are they even, Are they actually traded here in the US market? GameStop? No, GameStop is no, that's a weird meme stock. No way, I can't rely on that. Don't know. Did I know who on the Xbox? Yeah, I think we're better off checking other studios. Individual studios or I'm sorry, publishers are the better ones to check out, not platform holders like this. Like these are nothing because, you know, like I had said earlier, I have a feeling that Bobby Kotick alone can drive the industry down, but not like this. THQ. What does THQ make still? I totally forgot about them. That's not it. THQ. Maybe they're not even public. Who owns THQ? Embracer Group. Okay. What the fuck is Embracer Group? Nordic. Okay. No chart available. Bitch. Okay. 5 years. Oh, I guess they only went public not very long ago. Nah. So that doesn't really tell me much. I don't even know if it's still. Yeah, I don't. You're having me check something you're not even sure if they're in business. Anyway, the point is, it doesn't, you know, by comparison, you know, this is just at a glance, obviously. I'm just looking at the lines and how they're shaped. But it looks like, in general, the market has been responding kind of in step with the pandemic. There's been like, okay, cool, things are looking up, and then things kind of level down. Obviously, with the bad news with Activision Blizzard, things are going down significantly. And hopefully we'll see something happen from that. Just kind of sucks that it's happening anyway. You know, we don't want to see our games suffer for something like this. Just because contributions to Blizzard, I don't know what they are. I don't know how big they were, but in terms of all the controversy that's been going on, like I feel like ABK is losing the voice, and I really hope that people weren't just relying on her as kind of like their not spokesperson, but hopefully that they're not relying on her to a point where if she leaves, things are gonna be quieted down. That would suck. Stock's also been affected by COVID variants. Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, oh man, I guess I should rant about that for a little bit. I'm so upset over this whole thing, except for the name. It's a pretty awesome name, Omicron. That's the only cool thing about it. Everything else is shit. It's so depressing because D and I have Christmas plans. We wanted to like skip town and see our see her niece for the first time. We haven't seen her ever because she was born in 2020, so we didn't get to see her. We were hoping to see her this time, but if things are bad, like if this new variant reaches the US in a worrying enough way, baby mama can just be like, maybe you shouldn't come, and then we'll be really sad because we wouldn't be able to see her like again. It's a bummer. But yeah, I think the world is kind of feeling really sobered out from this. Here's the thing though, and I want to make it clear. I'm talking about this from a not political angle, and if you think this is a political angle, well, you're wrong anyway. But this just sucks. It sucks that that COVID is like kind of coming back or whatnot. But if you actually look at the news and look at numbers and data and things like that, it's just been getting worse anyway. And I feel like American media has not been playing it up very much. Not until now. Now we're being reminded, oh, by the way, the rest of the world, it's actually looking pretty bad. You know, between either lack of vaccinations or vaccines going out too slowly, things like that for all sorts of reasons, shipping and all that stuff. And things are just getting worse. And now this shit. It's like, oh man. The doctor who discovered the Omicron variant was recorded talking about how mild the symptoms are with it and how it isn't a big deal. Everyone's making it out to be. Don't listen to paranoia. No, I agree. Be careful, because what I hear everyone saying too is we don't know. That's the first thing that any of these folks on the news are saying before they talk about anything else is we don't know everything that's going on. This is very, very early. We have no real information to give you other than the WHO saying that it's a cause for concern because of the very easy association of, okay, there were this many cases of this variant several weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it blew up by a factor of 10, more recently. So that's the only remotely concrete thing that we know. So that's the information that I'm coming from too. Fear is such a strong motivator, though. It is such a strong motivator, and it does, being a month out, it makes me blink whether or not I want to go through with plans. And thankfully, a lot of businesses, hotels, and stuff like that, airlines or whatnot, I think they're still doing it, where you can cancel at the last minute. Those things are still allowed. Unlike before, where it's like, okay, you booked, you're done. This is it. These days, they're a lot less strict over that. So I'm like, okay, we'll try to push forward. But if things hit the fan, then we need to, if things hit the fan, then our sister-in-law will just say, hey, don't come. So that's not exactly up to us. That's up to her. And if she says no, then we'll be like, fuck, fine. We'll do something else. We'll probably go down to like Monterey and eat lots of crepes. Yeah, angrily. Oh, caramel banana crepe. Oh, shit. So yeah, I won't mind. I'll be okay. I'll survive. They say you just get tired from the variants. Yeah, I've heard numerous things, but I'm not going to buy into any of it yet. The most that I heard was that as for the actual symptoms, it's no different. But yeah, no one really knows for sure. There's just not enough information. A less lethal variant is a good thing. I think we need to. It makes sense that the symptoms would be milder. I don't know. That sounds like a very game design sort of thing. It's like, okay, guys, so we're gonna make this this one debuff. It's gonna hit everyone, but it's not gonna hit everyone as hard as opposed to like a debuff that only hits a couple of people, but it's like super lethal, and then the healers need to like really like keep those people up. How do we want to do it, guys? Yeah, that's a very game design sort of point of view. This is not game design. We don't know what the fuck this is. So my behavior isn't going to change one bit. Next, I'll talk about my schedule, in a little bit, but I'm going to get a booster this Friday, actually. I'm getting my booster shot this Friday. And that's not going to change. I'm not going to wait let me wait until there's like an Omicron variant booster thing to go in. Fuck that. I'm just going to do it. Because for all we know, Omicron could be sort of contained. Like, if anything, the thing that's really improved over the past year is the information share. Things, we know things sooner than normal. But yeah, I already took 2 shots, nothing happened. The third one, the fuck's that gonna do? My and my phone reception is like getting worse, so I'm pretty sure the booster will help a little bit. That's my hope. WoW did have the in-game disease that the experts research for real-world possibilities. Personally, I think the WoW community did better with their disease. But you still had those elements of people who purposefully spread it. And hey, it's just like real life, kind of. I think we need to accept that there are going to be more variants. We just need to live with COVID like we do other viri until it is completely rid of. I don't think we just need to live with it. Like, I don't think we, people didn't just live with polio and measles when there were solutions available. And then once a vaccine came out, then it was for the most part eradicated. But now it's trying to come back because reasons that will, yeah, I'm not going to get into that. But I don't want to just live with it. I want it gone, right? I don't want to just live with misogyny and harassment being rampant in certain places and industries that I care about. I'd like it to be gone, right? I don't think we should just live with things like this. Not when there is the possibility, when there's the possibility of change, I would prefer to see it gone. But what I mean is, like, the flu, we all know it comes, that it comes around every year. I know very little about the flu itself. It's only been in the past couple of years that I've even taken the vaccine. But more than anything, though, my takeaway from all this is, boy, it's nice not being sick. Because sometimes I'll get my seasonal cold and things like that, and it'll suck, and I hate it. But masking up and not going out as much, that's helped a lot. So personally, I don't give a shit what people think. I'm gonna wear a mask almost wherever I go. Fuck you. If that offends you, that's your problem. Because I like not being sick. It's kind of neat. Oh, and you got your affiliate thing. Yeah, that's right. I put a heart on Discord. Jalzan. Congrats to Jalzan and his wife for making affiliate on Twitch. Congrats to them. You're now at my level. Yay! Big money. Trying to come back because some people don't want to vaccinate the children. Only seasonal thing I get is depression this season. Ouch. And aren't the holidays coming up right now too? Doesn't offend me as long as me not wearing one doesn't offend you. No, it won't. Just don't try to breathe into my eyeballs or anything like that. As long as we just respect what we do, that's fine. But I won't want to live with you, Puddle Jumper. That's all. I'm not gonna live with you. And if I did, then I'd be hand wiping like everything. And I won't mind it, as long as you don't. Right? See? That's it. That's the path to world peace. Bros. Let's see. Taking vitamin D will help with the mood during winter, but I'm so sleepy. Being sleepy. I know that being sleepy is kind of a sign of depression. But no, I know my vitamin D levels for a while. Like when I started working at Sony, this is 2011 now. Like my health was not in a good place. Like I was not seeing sunlight at all. It was pretty bad. It's because it's cold. Okay. But yeah, my vitamin D levels were bad. I saw a doctor because I just wasn't feeling good. And doctor was like, okay, let's do some blood tests. Okay, cool. Here are the blood test results. Holy shit, your vitamin Ds are like, I almost need to check you in or, have you check into a hospital. So he had me take like ridiculous amounts of vitamin D supplements for like a year or so. And then it got better. Your lowest level of D was 5. I don't know if I'm remembering the scaling at all, but I think my D level was 4. Yeah. Did I get my 6th booster yet? I'm not knowledgeable about a 6th booster, so I don't know if you're being hyperbolic or trying to be funny or whatnot. You take 10 a day? I take 10 a day. Yeah. You still take 10 a day. And I haven't been getting as much sun as I should. Sun only does so much. Like if your shit's low, sun is not going to help. You need to like supercharge your shit. And that does not mean stay in the sun all day. Just take supplements and do that for like a while. But as I recall, there are certain conditions that make it so it is difficult for you to absorb vitamin D normally, even through supplements. And if that's the case, then there's something else going on. You should talk to your doctor about it because there might be another thing that you got to do. But thankfully, that wasn't my case. But I still take, actually, I take anywhere between 2 and 10 a day. Something like that. Depends on my mood. Just cause. You take 5,000. Sorry, folks, that we're talking about vitamins all of a sudden, but whatever. As soon as winter starts here, I turn into mush and sleep poorly. Probably vitamin D because there's no sun here at this time of year. Yeah, vitamin D is cheap, man. Just hook yourself out. Take like five a day. See how that works for you. You know, once you get to my age, once you get to like, once you're like 15, 16 years old, then you want to take vitamins on a fairly regular basis. Because there's no telling if your diet is going to give you all the nutrients and all that shit that you need. Especially if you have like specific diets. Like I was on keto for a while, so I needed to take other vitamins to like supplement whatever the hell I was missing. So you're not anti-vax, but I took the vaccine and my arm was in agony. Yo, no, I remember that was you, Dragon. Yeah. You're not going to take the booster. I worked grocery during the pandemic and had not been in hiding once. I'll take my chances. Jeez, I can't even slowly pronounce correctly. Jeez. Yeah, Dragon, you're not family, so I'm not going to lecture you. I'll fight with family though, because they're family, and I love them. But for you folks, you do you. I ain't gonna trip. Yeah, no problem, dude. You know, the only thing that I would stress to anybody would be to be mindful of others. You know, if that place you walk into says, "Hey, we need you to wear a mask," or if that's or if your work says, "Hey, you need to wear a mask," why sweat it, dude? It's like you better have your apron on when you're making food and all that, or else. All right. No, fuck that. I have a medical condition. The fuck? Get out of here. Feel bad that I live in Cali, bro? No, this is me. I choose to, get vaccinated and get and wear a mask and all that stuff because it feels really cool not having gotten sick in the past like 2 years. It's pretty awesome. I'm not talking about COVID. I'm just talking about like cold, flu, whatever. It feels nice. So, whatever. Resubbing. Thank you, Red. Resubbing in the hopes that my 12-year-old replacement brings his dad. Wow. I do feel young, don't I? Yay! Masks are great. I always wanted to be a superhero or ninja as a kid. I have a Star Wars mask. It's like this. I don't have it. I don't have it up here, but I have this. This kind of full thing with like it's like this multicolored Darth Vader thing. It looks pretty sweet. Gotta say, it's pretty cool. It's been at least 5 years since you've had one. That's great. Do you? For me, I'm pretty susceptible to catching like little colds here and there. Nothing that'll keep me down for long. Like I'll have a cold for like a week and then I'll be okay. Not took him 2 years. Damn, I might get knocked the fuck out next time we do. I mean, it's the difference between being in a bubble and not being able to, get antibodies and things like that. If I lived alone, that would be like a little different. Yeah, allergies though. Allergies have still been kind of rough. I've still been taking anyway. Enough talking about that stuff. Let's talk about what I'm doing this week. This week is going to be like stupid. This is the dumbest week ever. All right. So we're waiting for, I don't know if realms are up yet. That's it. Yeah. The realms are down. They're doing some weirdly long maintenance until like 11 p.m. But we're waiting for 9.2 stuff. So that's the normal part of this week. So when 9.2 information drops, I'm going to start looking at it, talking about it. Cool. On Thursday, this coming Thursday, the plan is I still think I'm going to stream, just as I usually do, semi-usually do. And then I have raid from my time. I'm talking my time, 7 o'clock to 10. All right. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I raid. And then 3 hours later is the Final Fantasy XIV launch. That's at 1 a.m. So I'm probably going to like nap for 2 hours, wake up an hour before, get ready, get online, start streaming. I'm going to be streaming this. So yeah, by 1 a.m. Friday, I'll be streaming. Hopefully I'll be in the game and that there aren't like, there aren't catastrophic problems. And if there are, I'm not going to hold out for very long. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to wait for this because at 9 a.m. on Friday is my appointment for taking the booster shot. So I'll stop for a few hours at least to, get the booster done, have breakfast, rest, maybe take a nap. But then I'm going to wake up and do it and get back into it because I'm going to be pushing that MSQ pretty hard. But I still want to actually play through it and experience it because I'm probably not going to want to do it again just for enrichment or whatever. Like I'm not going to go back and do it on an alt for New Game Plus or whatever. I'm not going to give a shit about that. I just want to play through it like that one time. Which actually makes me forget. So Thursday I'm going to be raiding, but by Wednesday, so in the next 2 or so days, I need to have written the weekly as well as next week's reminder video. So the usual Monday reminder video. So I'm still going to be doing what I normally do. Just in light of having my weekend being sucked up by playing through 14. However, on Sunday, so Saturday is kind of free for me, but Sunday, my damn sister needs me to drive down to her place, pick up her dog, and take the dog to a friend of hers because she doesn't want to give her friend the keys to the house. She wants me to go down there, pick up the thing, the creature. She's a very cute creature, by the way. Take her to the friend's house and whatever. But I'm also going to be cramming like some errands in there too. Like I got to get oil changed and some other shit. So I'm probably going to like go down there Sunday, get the oil changed, sleep in the meantime, wake up, oil change is done, do the thing with the puppy, come back, and then get back on to continue going through the MSQ. Because I doubt that I'm going to be able to go through the MSQ in like a day. It's gonna take me a little while. I'm going to keep going until I'm done. Once I'm done with the MSQ, great. I can unsub from the game for a while and not worry about anything for a bit. But then on Tuesday, that's when there's the reset. That's when the normal stream resumes. And that's when Legion Time Walking begins. All this after, yeah. And then sometime between Friday and whatever, I'm going to be dealing with booster shit. So if Saturday, so the times that I've taken my shots, I was down for a day. I wasn't down for a day, but then I just wasn't feeling great for a day. So I'm asking myself, can or should I put up with Saturday just feeling like crap, but just playing through anyway? Or I'm just going to be like, it's going to be like a not even very interactive stream. I'm just going to be like just playing through, slugging it through, and then I'll happen to be streaming at the time. Yeah. So it's going to be a really stupid schedule. I might have to get my ass up at 4 a.m. to watch that. Get ready, get online, notice the server are absolutely broken. Yeah. If it's bad, my resolve is not that strong for waking up that early. Now, after the booster and all that stuff, I'll come back and I'll stream and I'll play for sure. And the plan is to play through the weekend. Yeah, hopefully I won't get too fucked up from that Friday. Did I see WoW copying 14? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Final Fantasy XIV has total authority on shapes. I'll be very curt on this. That's the dumbest fucking take ever. It's the worst. Oh man. The reach from these folks. I remember when I first saw that little. So I looked at the data mine cinematic or cutscene or whatever. The thing I saw was the Arbiter's head. That's all I saw. Or like the leveling. I saw the leveling gear for. It's the same helmet as those candle dudes. That's all I saw. And I thought nothing of it. Right? I thought nothing of it until I saw that tweet. I'm like, oh God, these people are the worst. The worst. Yeah, it's fucking cringe, dude. Seeing stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. So here. I can't log in. Okay, hold on. I can go to the armory because I think my mage, one of my mages, still has this. Pop gun, baby. So while obviously not quite, where is it? So this is what I saw. I saw this head. That was the first. That was the, first internal reference that I noticed. I'm like, oh, kind of looks like that. Okay, and then that's it. Didn't think anything of it. Obviously not the same. Obviously not the same thing as like those little constellation rocks in 14 or the Arbiter sigil thing or whatever. But yeah, just the effort from people trying to start shit on that. You guys are weird. Sorry. Change your own oil makes you feel like a man? No. I've done it. I didn't feel any manlier. I just had dirty hands and I wasted time. So, and this is free. So, Tally says things to be entertaining. Oh, what does that mean? I saw on Twitter that it seemed like he was getting a lot of crap from people from something that he said on stream. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this, like, play games the way that you want to. No need to push your preference onto others, but I'll at least share, right? I'm going to play through Endwalker's story. I'm going to try to read through, watch the cutscenes, all that stuff. But I know, like, my mindset going into it isn't like, OMG, like, I'm splooging my pants already with anticipation because I gotta know what happens to this character and this character because I'm so emotionally invested into them. I am not. I want to see what happens. And this is gonna be such a bad take when I say it. I look at, when it comes to my anticipation of story and lore and things like that, I look at WoW and 14 the same way. I'm just looking forward to what happens next. So to me, it's the story, it's the same thing. That didn't even come out right. It was supposed to sound even more offensive, but even that didn't come out right. God, you're such a failure, soul. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I want to know what happens for sure. But I've seen people on Twitter. I've seen even my guildmates and like their Discord chats. They'll really get into like the smallest things, and I'll glance at them. I'm like, I don't, I wish I enjoyed things the same way you guys do, because to me, like when I'm playing through games, most of my enjoyment comes from how it feels, my interactions with it. The gameplay is where I get my jollies, right? And that's why 14 doesn't connect with me the same way that other games like WoW does, because the gameplay just isn't there for me. That whole feeling of roleplay, gameplay, customization, things like that, I don't get it. And so it unfortunately robs me from enjoying a lot of what 14 has to offer. Some people will tell me, dude, you should do Palace of the Dead. It's like hella fun. I'm sure it is, but then I have to like play my jobs and they don't seem fun. So I don't feel motivated to do them. I've done a lot of the, back in the day, I did a lot of the jobs, like the early jobs, which doesn't really tell you much, right? I totally get that. But just knowing that once I figure out how a job plays and it doesn't change, it kills my motivation. It's like, oh, so this is it. I've been waiting. I've been leveling and grinding through this just so I can unlock the full rotation, and like this is what it is. Oh, okay. And then I feel done, because the rest of the game is going to be me trying to nail that rotation in different scenarios, and that's it. So, but that's me, and I'm not gonna, and I'm sharing, but I'm not gonna push that onto other people. It's not like I'm telling you, no, dude, you're not gonna enjoy the game because that's all it is. No, absolutely not, because we enjoy things for all sorts of different reasons. But I'm sharing, so. Changing your own oil is overrated. Real man changes his own hard drive and RAM. Dude, real Chad shit is being able to switch out your processor and all that stuff on a regular basis. I do it, yeah, dude, I redo my thermal paste every month. In regards to Tally commenting that it was copying, he just does things to be hyperbolic. Oh, I thought people were giving him crap because he wasn't saying very nice things about 14. Oh, well. We don't use the word hyperbolic around here since I use hyperbolic all the time. OMG Soul thinks that WoW and 14 are the same game. Literally the same thing. Time in that first 15, beating the raid that you've been pushing against, collecting stuff, mastering a class, and spec. Those are my jams. Looks like the servers are up. Oh, nice. Yeah, for me, it's been... I like playing like the non-meta in WoW. There are... there's the accepted meta, what people agree to, and it's probably mathematically correct. But I love doing my own thing. I was talking about this last week. Like, I was healing without, what covenant was I? I think I was Kyrian. Yeah, I was Kyrian, but I mostly focused on using Lead of the Martyr over anything else. And I used my legendaries and my soul binds and conduits and all that stuff to just do nothing but Light of the Martyr. So I would like always have full mana. and I wasn't playing it right, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun because it was a totally different sort of gameplay style that I could try out. And 14, you can do that too. You know, you can. There is some flexibility. You can do a different sort of rotation depending on the situation, but it's still super, super rigid. I love being able to be like, okay, I'm going to switch out my gear. I'm going to switch out my gear for this and this and this. It's like being able to access your utility belt and like, you're all good. Whereas the feel for me in 14 is it's the same, but you have, but the gear that you pick up are just stat sticks and glamour, of course. Glamour, the best. And that's all it is. But the lack of interaction and the lack of being able to create my own identity based on the stuff that I wear, the specs that I choose, it's not there. I know a lot of folks tend to lean towards like the cookie cutter build. They'll be like, oh, what does Icy Veins or what does Blood Mallet say that I should use? And what does the top streamer person say that I should use? And go with that. And they won't look beyond that. I love being able to play with to use my imagination and dream up stupid stuff. Just ridiculous. Almost unplayable, but somehow make it work anyway. And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Like right now, my semi-obsession is to have a Necrolord mage and be like a fucking turret for just go all haste. Nothing but haste, baby. I think haste and crit are kind of even. I think, but I'm going to go like all haste. And the idea is to just keep doing frostbolts with so much haste that I keep proccing that Necrolord buff. God, what does it do? Like it gives you like, it gives you that skeletal mage form. And every time you cast a frostbolt in that form, you just deal like a lot more damage, or you deal stacking damage or something like that. And then I think the legendary there's a conduit that makes it last longer. The legendary, I forgot what I think it just does the proc where you just get like the bonus damage. I think it kind of sucks actually, but I'm just gonna go for it anyway. And that's it. And I want to make it work. I probably can't because there's so many things that I'm missing from that. And I know that I don't have the fight knowledge to really take advantage. Even with the fight knowledge that I have for like Sanctum encounters, I don't see a whole lot of use for full-on Necrolord mage. But I don't give a fuck. That's the advantage of being the raid leader, by the way. I should make that clear. If I was in some other guild and we were like progressing and I was like, I want to be a fucking Necrolord mage, get out. You can sit there, soul, and think about what you're doing. And when you're ready to play with us, switch to whatever, and you can play the game. I hate that. I really don't like that. So I've been playing what I find fun since launch. Necrolord Demon Hunter, baby. Necrolord Demon Hunter. That's the one where you summon the demon and then you kill it and then you get a buff, right? I think that's what it does. I think the 14 versus wild tribalism is going to get worse. I don't disagree with that. And both sides of the aisle, super hardcore WoW fans, super hardcore 14 fans, they're both awful. All right? Let me make that clear. They both suck. I'm talking about the most degenerate ones that you've seen. I'm mostly talking about those folks, like just the worst. The worst. If you like one game over another, that's fine. If you play both, well, you're a slut whore, apparently. Because that's what I get called sometimes. But that's fine. You can play whatever you want. It's your money. Shit. Anyone know of an add-on to show the item level of item in my bags and bank rather than hover over anything? It depends on the bank. It depends on the add-on that you use, Blake. If you use one called Bagnon, which is one of those all-in-one bags, that will show you things. There are, I don't know off the top of my head, but there are numerous add-ons that can do that for you. Where it'll show the item level of stuff that's in your inventory. I'm sorry, that's on your character sheet, as well as your bags. But yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Sorry. Website lied. Servers are still down. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Who said, who was offended by Frost Necrolord Mage? Oh, Menard. I just, see, there is a problem with the Skeletal Mage thing, which I think that isn't, I feel like, because when the Skeletal Mage thing is going, it lasts for like kind of a while, and your Frost Bolts, if they will target multiple enemies, or it'll target a second enemy if it's close by, but it doesn't behave the same way as Frost Lance. I feel like the Skeletal Mage thing, it needs the targets to be even closer together, which is kind of infuriating. Either that or I can't tell, because there's just like frost shard things flying all over the place all the time, so I can't really tell. Yeah, Bagnon, but it's not showing item level. Do a search on CurseForge, just Bagnon and item level, or ILVL. It's I'm not sure. Skeletal Arcane Mage is good. No, Frost all the way. I don't know anything else but Frost. So as far as I know, there's like the fire and the arcane buttons. You know, the selections, there's like, it's boarded up. You just can't get through. They're locked. I removed the buttons. I hacked the game, and I literally cannot switch to that. It's good, but carrying Arcane Mage is better. The synergy with the Touch of the Magi with Sparkling is, I get it, but I just want to make it work. Player housing project, what's that? I've never seen anything about player housing on this channel. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to talk about that. So there is a long project that I want to start, and it has everything to do with, hold up. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Boop. It has everything to do with the UI elements. So I was messing around with the UI elements. Like, I only downloaded this like right before stream, and I was like, can I mock up, because I see it on Twitter a lot, and I get jealous because I see people they'll make like mock-ups of player housing UIs, and they look really cool. But they get really popular, and then I get jealous. And that upsets me. So I want to do my own. Like a series of windows and selections and things like that I can mess around with in an effort to create, you know, my own sort of mock-up. And I want to get kind of specific. The ones that you've seen, they're not super specific. They're good. They're very well done, but they're not very specific. They just show things like this. They tickle at the emotional side, where you'll see like, oh, here's like all the houses that you can have and the zones that you can. They allude to those. I want to make a mock-up that will show kind of like a menu style. You know, it kind of looks like the Garrison, where you have like the sidebar and then you have a big window. But I want to do like the overhead of a house. And I want to be able to, like, you know, hit a selection on the left-hand side, and then it'll focus on a certain part of the house. And then there's sub-selections below that. And I'm not quite sure how I want to do that yet. But I want to have this thing out. It's gonna take a while, because I need to like think of all sorts of different shit. It probably won't be done until like next year, probably, unless I really like sit down, because there's a lot of UI shit that I downloaded. It's it's a lot. There's like all these different things, and I have no idea where these are from. Okay, that's like the map. I'm pretty sure I should delete a lot of these things because, yeah, a lot of these are maps, and they don't have anything to do with like anything. Like I think these are all maps actually. Yeah, there's so much stuff, and I don't know what this stuff is. Mailbox, yeah, and I apparently downloaded like everything, like even like the little mail icons and stuff like that. The smallest things. Yeah, just all this random small stuff. But there are definitely like there are definitely some useful assets in here. I just need to figure out how to use them correctly. Okay, that didn't work. Window. How about frame? Frame general. There we go. I think, yeah, this is where I was earlier. So if I can make some of this stuff work, then I can like try to mock something out. I'm just not sure how successful that I'll be with doing it, because this shit is not easy. I was like messing around in Photoshop a little bit. I'm like, okay, so what is this again? You know, and also like I wasn't quite sure. Like, okay, why is it that there's like this gap? There's this annoying fucking gap there, and I don't know if I should have a third thing like over it. No, that's not gonna work, because then you have like that shit overlapping. So I need to figure this out, because I'm already running into like small issues here. So if I make that a little closer, like it still clips like that, and that doesn't look right either. So I guess from a distance it's not so bad, I guess, but it is. So if I take these things and then okay, cool, I can make that bigger. And then do these snap? I don't think they'll snap. I want them to snap. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like I still see this gap here. Pisses me off. I hate it. A little closer. Yes, yeah, it still has that. I mean, maybe it won't matter from a distance? Yeah, I guess it's harder to tell when it's like that far away, when it's smaller like that. But then when I get closer, then I can fucking see it. And the OCD in me just gets mad. He gets hella mad. It looks like wallpaper. I mean, what these are separate elements. So I think what I'd need to do here, I'll take these and then I'll like, okay, that can, no, that's fine. This needs to go away though. So if I take all 4 of these things and then I flatten them, shit, how do I do it again? Oh, here we go. Merge visible. Boom. But then I would also need to like separate them correctly. So I think it's this one, and then take that. So like this would be, I think this is 1. You know, so this is like 1 section from the top of a frame. That's it. I don't think it would stretch though. Yeah, here I could see it. It's like this nasty zit, even though realistically, you know, this kind of looks more accurate as to what it would look like. Like you don't see it. And it's like, okay, this is fine, I guess, but I hate it. It drives me absolutely insane. But yeah, I would need to excuse me, I need to build it piece by piece. So I would need to, you know, build the window, right? Build the window, and then, you know, the other assets or what, you know, so here's a really shitty way of putting it together. You know, put all this stuff together, make the box, you know, find the connectors that give the rounded edges, and then I'll need to mock everything else up. So I'll need to find like banners to put on the side, separators, and then I'll need to reference the current assets to see like how all that works out. So this shit's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be I hope I have fun with it. But if I can pull it off, then I'll get lots of likes. Because that's the whole point, right? We're just looking for likes and hearts and retweets and shit. But that's the idea. So like on this side here, this like this will be like a this will be a sidebar where you make certain selections. But then on the other side here, that's where you're going to see probably like some visual element, or like the house, like a part of the house, like a big shelf. And then here you make all sorts of selections, and then you can choose what to put on what and things like that. It's gonna make me hate player housing. Why would it make me hate player housing? I don't know if I said thank you, Ezreal. Thank you for throwing me that Prime Subi. Oh, I should have those things up too. Yay, stuff like that. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of the idea. But it's gonna take a while. I'll be doing it on like during like downtime when I'm not really doing much. But my main focus is, or for now at least, is 9.2 stuff. So our realm's up yet? Took almost 10, but I know it's a little bit early. Something 11 a.m. Still says 11 a.m. At least it's not 12. Something. No servers are currently available. Bummer. Maybe I'll get on 14. Yeah, why not? Sure. It'll give me a chance to set this up for stream because it's not set up yet. So how was your guys' holiday? You guys do anything cool for Thanksgiving? Did you guys eat well? And how jealous should I be from what you ate? Because I had a fairly simple Thanksgiving. No stuffing, no cranberry sauce stuff. Because they ran out. Ooh, that pissed me off. There's like a really good, like fresh cranberry, like not that canned shit. There was this really good handmade stuff that I get from this one grocery store nearby. Oh, it was hella good, but they were all out. I slept poorly and ate amazing. Yeah, you had spaghetti and it rocked. Nice. All right, so what kind of amazing was it, Menard? Yeah, actually, we had a crazier dinner the next day. So like on Black Friday, we went to like a high-end place and had like a super expensive dinner, and we had this drink. It was called the Great Pumpkin, and for the first time I discovered it's a drink called rum chata, which is rum and horchata, or at least the flavors of rum and horchata all put together. And it was amazing. And it makes me think to myself, dude, I need to replicate this drink. I must have this so we can like down gallons of it and get fat and stupid. Oh, it was so good. It was pretty much like having, horchata, but it had like a slight alcoholish taste to it, and we got fucked up. We didn't get fucked up, but yeah, after school, you ate with them with turkey and sides. Then my next day and the weekend after completely sucked balls. My only living grandmother passed away due to COVID. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Peter. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That stinks. All right. So where was I? Okay, I was going to boom. And I need to add a video game. If I can find it. I will add one of these. Don't worry, I will fix this. It will all work out. Yay! See, it worked. Better put on my disguise. Okay, cool. My true form. Yay! Okay, so I just recently, like just yesterday, I finished maxing out all of these freaking crafting jobs, except for fishing. So I'm here at a place where I can do this thing called ocean fishing. I know nothing about it. Where I can do this thing called ocean fishing, and apparently that's supposed to be able to help me learn fishing fast. But I know nothing about it. This was the bigger takeaway, though. Learning all the crafting professions and finishing all the job quests and stuff. That was my big goal, and I did it. Thank fucking God, because it took a while. I was doing it off and on for like months, and I finally finished it. The last one I finished was armor, and one horrifying thing that I discovered too was that I accidentally sold one of the secondary weapons for my alchemy set. So I'm very, very upset about that. And I look hideous too. So like, yeah. Between that, yeah, okay, that looks the same. Yeah, I have this goofy ass fucking setup. I should glamour this into like something better. Anything better. But yeah, it's all the same now, because once you know, oh God, this needs to be updated. Hold on. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Why? Why do you look so hideous? Okay, that one. Update this one too. Then that's okay, that's fishing. Okay, cool. I'm perfect. Let's see. What, and your cat ran away? Jesus, that sucks. Well, I hate cats, but I hope cat comes back soon. You got ox rolls with carrots, pickles, and bacon, and a broth turned cream sauce with black currant with potatoes. Oh, that sounds hella good, actually. The jelly. You mentioned jelly. That was store-bought, everything. That's cool. That sounds hella good, dude. Nice. Very nice. So with only a couple days left in, before the launch of Endwalker, there's nothing that I really need to do as far as I noticed. Like, I got a bunch of 5-something gear, and I think that's fine for leveling. And the plan is to just like blow through shit. I guess the concern would be like, is my item level going to be high enough that I'll be able to immediately get into whatever dungeons and stuff that I need to? And I'm thinking that I should be able to, because like I think I should be able to just use the trust system, or the AI thing, to just get into like whatever content that I want. The exception would be trials. So I might be held back by that. Do I have money? I don't think I have a lot of money. I got 53k monies. That's not a lot of monies, I don't think. Yeah, that's pathetic monies. I need more monies. Where's a bank? Where can I find a bank? Yeah, forget the fishing for now. I'm not going to worry about fishing. The MSQ gives items to bring your item level up, I believe, if you're too low anyway. Okay, that helps. But does it guarantee like a smooth transition? Like, I don't want to be stopped for nothing, right? Do you have money? Hey, 200K. I don't know where that came from, but fuck yeah. Oh, I know what I could do. I need to sell, like, I need to do something about this. I have so much of this crap that, like, yeah, most of these items are specific for like certain kinds of crafting. So let's sell some shit. Actually, let me see if I could sell any of this shit for more. Or, oh, okay, that's really low. Yeah, I don't really know the value of like anything. So, wow, that went down to like, wait, 118. I'll go with 2,500. Why do I have a frying pan? Well, whatever. Let's see. Anything higher than 490 should be fine. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, for now, I want to sell some of this crap. Because this stuff is just taking up space. Look, I don't even know where most of this stuff comes from. But, oh well. Yeah, where does this come from? And I can only sell... Oh, that pisses me off so much that I can only sell so many things at once. One? For real? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, not worth. Not worth. There we go. $1.20. Okay. Yeah, because without knowing the value of like much of anything. Ooh, look at that. 475. Fuck yeah. Give me that. What else we got? Money. Ooh, 250. Not bad. Not bad. Like, I spent a lot of time crafting or gathering a bunch of this shit. I watched all of season 2 of Tiger King in like one sitting. All I was doing was just gathering this shit for this. So yeah, I'll shamelessly admit that I watched it. Oh well, right? Okay, that's the right one. Okay, 445. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have enough slots to like sell all this shit. But it's cool. I don't mind that. Other things that like people prepare for this shit? Like, should I have like XP food? Or like, is that like important? More stuff. Did I buy the belts for ocean fishing? I have no idea what you're talking about. I just read, someone said ocean fishing, and then I was like, all right, let's do this. Step 1, learn fishing. And then I learned fishing, and then off I went. Does this actually sell? Okay, let me see if this actually sells for something. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm not going to sell an initiate saw. What the? Yeah, fuck that. Whatever. Oh, wait, it's already up there. Okay, fine. I'll change it to just to get rid of it. Just to get rid of stuff. Ooh, 543. Oh, gangsta. Money. $1.20. Good enough. Yeah, not being able to sell like everything if I feel like it, that's so infuriating to me. Never mind that there's no add-ons, just that I can't do it. Ooh. Like, how dare you? Iron sand. Oh god. I mean, look how slow I'm going just putting all this shit up. Wait, I can't put that for sale? Why not? Oh, because I have a thing open. God dang it. How much is this? This is 71. It's going to come a point where well, I mean, I guess selling these is okay, just so I can get it out of my inventory, but I'm better off selling the things that are like most valuable now. Oh god, 800 of these? Holy shit. Please tell me this is worth money. Oh yeah. Oh. 500, please. Please sell. It is cool that instead of reposting, 448. Shit. Instead of reposting, I can just adjust prices. That part I like. But being limited to... I barely made a dent! There's still so much crap! Dude, seriously, you wouldn't... Like it's terrible. Like, this is my, like, saddlebag thing. It's just full of just garbage. Total garbage that I should just somehow get rid of. And if I want to sell more items at once, I would need to buy or rent another retainer. And that's the worst. That's shit. I hate that. All food gives +3 XP. Okay. Make sure to vendor your belts. Those approved things are for... Oh, yeah. I know what those are. I'm not that ignorant. I've been watching Hell's Kitchen, and I've come to the conclusion that we Americans, I don't even cook. Don't judge. You can buy 100 krill, ragworm, and plump worms. There are 3... I don't even know how to fish. So yeah, I think there's a thing, there's a window that I can like buy shit now or do shit now. So, you know, let's do it. Never done it before. Shit, where is it again? It's this way. Oh, it's right here. Sheesh. Okay. Let's go. So you said krill, ragworm, and plump worms. Okay. Maybe it's this person. Krill, ragworm, and plump worms. Good thing I'm rich. I'm not rich. Okay, so is it you? Welcome to the Endeavor. Wait. Any interested parties are welcome to report to the guild at Limsa. Wait. Is it not here? Okay, so I'm definitely missing something. Vendor the garbage or it'll fill up. Fuck. No, I don't want to. Well, okay, I can vendor some things. So let's see, something sort. Where's this gold shit? Okay, I can sell this. That I'll have no guilt over, but I don't know about the other stuff. So, oh, I gotta be oh, brilliant. Okay, boom. Oh, that didn't do it. Okay, so is my fishing not high enough? But then there's a thing. He has an exclamation point on his head. So I guess I gotta go to the Fisherman's Guild. All the material that I have are useless. Yeah, so I'll sell it on the person. If I have space. See why I don't like being limited to what I can sell? Very infuriating. So I guess I gotta go to the Fisherman's Guild. You monsters. Okay, you. Just vendor it? No. Things sell. I believe. Okay. So, hey, Fishing Guild. So do you have to be like do you have to be a minimum level to do the ocean fishing? which is weird because you saw that quest. Yeah, because I'm a fisher. Look at me. So good. I guess this game sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's so easy to jump to that conclusion, though, huh? Okay, so... yeah, so there's the dude. You know, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go back there. Maybe I talked to the wrong person? Should be Phil Snow. That unlocks it. Okay, none of these are Phil Snow. He's just a dude. Yeah, that's lame. And that person starts it. Okay, so clearly they are not doing it because you suck. Okay, I'll try going back and finding that dude, Phil Snow. Daddy, what should we name him? We'll name our son Phil Snow. All right. Or yeah, Phil Snow. You're Phil Snow. Let's go. Let me in. Get a chance to trick from one another. Nothing. Nothing. You're a dick. How dare you? Gimme. 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 Limsa's rows are named by punching keyboards. So, want to order a new fishing boat? Okay, how to unlock ocean fishing? Okay, obtain ocean fishing can be unlocked by anyone who has completed the level 1. Oh, so complete my first fishing rod. Okay. I look quite formidable. Sure. So, I gotta go. I gotta actually catch a fish. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I should have read the. In order to test your understanding of the basics, Sissy Poo has bid you to catch 5 anchovies. These fish can be found in the water surrounding Limsa, including those directly outside of the fishing guild. Okay, cool. So, select the baits. I will select this one. Okay. And cast. Cast your line and begin fishing. Okay. I am fishing. Attempt to hook the fish nibbling on the baits. Abandon fishing. Lights up at the tip. Oh, hit the button. And okay, cool. I got a thing. Okay, so how many did I get? I got, it doesn't say what I got. Oh, fuck, do it again. I guess I'll wait for this thing to light up. Hey, what's up, Tahoe? I told you I would have a better chance of welcome for you, but you're playing Fort. Yeah. I'm not gonna vendor stuff. If I can put it on the auction house, it's going on the auction house. Straight up. Okay, I got shrimp. Fucking shrimp. I don't want shrimp. I want anchovy. Oh, do I have to use, oh god, do I have to use, no, it looks like I got different kinds of fish. So I'm like thinking, do I need to use effective for luring small fish? Okay, let's change my bait because I didn't get any of the good shit yet. Okay, so let's try medium-sized fish, large fish. Yeah. Oh, lugworm is for ocean fishing. Okay, so don't use that. Gotcha. So I'll use lugworm. Oh, only for use in ocean fishing. Shit. Okay, that's not good. Nothing bites. Okay, so back to this thing. Live bait for, okay. Okay, so this is the one to use. Okay, so I need to find the right bait on top of that. Well, fuck. The damn boat's gonna leave before I even learn this. So, oh, got one. Fuck. Well, let's do our best, I suppose. So this is it, huh? It's just kind of a one button thing. Oh god, this is not boring, but the fact that I can do it with one hand is very convenient. And it doesn't have to be the mouse, so that's kind of nice. I have a feeling though that there's probably abilities that I need to learn, huh? To like make my shit better. All right. This is fun, guys. We're doing it. But yeah, I am a hoarder because it comes from the ignorance of not knowing what I'm doing in this game still. So there are like stupid amounts of items that I have. It's ridiculous. Between my actual inventory, my saddlebag, and the two the Bobs, basically. I named them all Bob. Yeah, there's like a lot. There's a lot of shit. And it's so random. And it's like one of them. So the fact that their way of selling stuff on the market board is it feels so unintuitive. It's a pain in the ass. It's like it's not even worth, I guess it would be worth just vendoring because it's such a pain in the ass to like sell and all that. But at the same time, I'm also broke. You know, since I don't really care about PvE stuff, I'm not gonna make money. That's the only way I can make money is off the shit that I get. So, yeah, that's the price of being stupid. And I got 3 minutes. 3 minutes to finish this quest, and it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get this. This is lame. Oh well. So you use one bait each time you do the thing. Okay. Well, bummer. I wonder if people were just kind of fucking with me because they were saying, "Dude, fishing in 14 is so fucking fun." And I'm like, well, I don't know, man. I think fishing in most games I've never found to be like all that great. I think that's why I never was interested in fishing anyway. It's about as fun as WoW's fishing. Yeah, just about. Yeah, I haven't even finished fishing in Shadowlands yet. I haven't maxed my shit out. Which I should. You know, completionism and all. And it doesn't seem to take very long either. I really do miss some of the older versions of fishing though. Like some of that shit was fun. Like it felt cool. Even Cataclysm fishing, at least with the guild achievements when they were around, it gave me like goals. It's like, oh, you fish up this much stuff, and then you get a guild achievement that unlocks like a new feast or some shit like that. And I thought that was neat. While fishing stays chill. The only thing that I do like, it's cool, and it's also infuriating that WoW's fishing kind of compels you to keep looking at the screen because you need to actually click on your line. Of course, there's bots and stuff like that, but you know, that's not my thing. All right, I got 1 minute. Can he go all the way? You know what I should have done? I should have just bought the damn fish, you idiot. Hello. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Can he... Shit, where is it again? Arcanist Guild, I think. Fucking run. Run. Oh god, it's 10:15. I think he left. Let's go. You can do it. No time for quest, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. I missed it? Oh no. Fuck this game. I'll be right back. So what should I... So is there like gear that I need? Someone mentioned the fishing belt, which doesn't sound smart. Because aren't belts going away? Like soon? Yeah, they're going away. So I'm not gonna have to worry about that. But yeah, apart from the food for the 3% experience, any generic gathering gear works for fishing. Fuck. Okay, so what do I have? I got hemp shit. Is it going to be like, you know, if I'm doing the ocean fishing stuff, yeah, if I'm doing ocean, yeah, because I don't know shit about ocean fishing. So do I like need to have like gear in order to do it at all, or do I still get credit? I mean, yeah, I know that stuff. I've done gathering. So what sucks though, see, this is what really infuriates me. No, actually, no. Let me take that back. I'm not. It doesn't piss me off, but this is kind of like the price that you pay for jumping in later in an MMO's lifetime, and you're trying to catch up. What sucks is that, you know, with all these different levels, you want to try to level everything at once. That way, with regards to gathering, at least, you're still, with regards to gathering and crafting, if you're leveling everything at around the same time, then at the very least, you're changing gear. All your gear is changing at the same time. So everything is kind of in step. When I was doing this, and as I was discovering this, I was like, oh, okay, so there's level requirements for all this gear. You know, the only thing that really changes are the weapons, but all the gathering stuff, as long as you're leveling all in step, then you're leveling all of that at the same time. If you just do one at a time, you know, get from level 1 to level 80, then you're going to be wearing a whole ton of different sets of gear because you're going to keep swapping over and over and over again. But then if you start over and you're level 1 again, then you need to hold on to all that gear. And that's, you know, kind of a pain in the ass. And that took me a while to figure out. At first I thought that there was like different gear for all crafters. Like, you know, kind of like how there's like DPS, healing, and tanking gear. I thought there were different profession types of gear, so it was like nuts. Okay, so it helps to have gear. Without it, fish can get away. That sucks. So oh shit. So you need to actually catch the fish in order to get the XP. So yeah, that kind of goes back to what I was talking about. He doesn't even see us plotting his doom. Shit. So this goes against a lot of what an MMO tells you to do, but in 14, vendor gear is actually... Oh, no. Oh, I know it's okay. I have played the game. Come on. Just because I talk smack about it and critique it doesn't mean I don't know it. Now I did notice that, like, as I was like as I was first like playing through, I'm like, oh man, I'll just buy whatever. It was kind of, I forgot, it depended on what vendor you'd go to, but like some vendors, it's like, okay, you could just go to like this one vendor, and then through menu selections, you can buy like the level range of all the gear that you want. Other times you have to go travel to different areas, and that was a little frustrating, but like, not even a big deal. Yeah, even for gathering, it's like not a big deal. But the fact that now that I'm at this stage where I have everything maxed out and my fishing is shit, it's like, oh, now I just don't have the gear for it. Captain looks like all at 80 fishing is at and yeah, so it will feel discouraging knowing that I'll have to, like, not have to, but it'll be very advantageous for me to craft a full set of gear for, not for every level bracket, but I'll have to craft like maybe 3 or 4 different sets in order to get this thing out. Now, I guess the other question though would be, so I've done pretty much all of my leveling, all my job leveling through the Firmament. I did everything there pretty much, apart from like the job quests and the items that I need to supplement those restoration crafts. All my time was spent there. It was a lot of time with a lot of junk that I gathered up over the past couple of months. But are there like requirements there too? Like, because you could just go there, right? Here, fuck it, let's just go. Since I can't go into the fishing thing, ocean fishing. There's a fishing mount. Mounts. I don't know what it is. Like, I was never a big mount person. Even in WoW, it wasn't like a big deal. But in 14, I can't stand them. Like, I see like these crazy looking mounts, giant cactus carrying you around, a fucking ball, fat cats and stuff like that, and they feel wasted on me. But that's just me. Who cares what I think, right? But that's the feeling that I get. Like, I feel like they're so unattractive. Yeah, it's definitely just me. Definitely me. Oh, my shit's not high enough. It needs to be 10 or above, you monster. Fuck you. Get out. Do you know who I am? I'm a level 80 everything else. Fuckers. So I gotta be level 10 for that. Okay, fine. Did anything sell? I don't think so. Nope, nothing sold yet. But I do have money. So I can't... that would piss me off. I can't just buy everything. Okay, so there's certain things that you have to buy for that too. Okay. Okay, so... I should get rid of... Okay, here's what I can do. I can clean my damn inventory. Yay! Okay, I just need to make sure to not accidentally sell my freaking my actual shit, because I did that with the alchemy thing. I'll never forgive myself for it. That super pisses me off. So I will sell these things that are not assigned to a job thing. So as far as I know, that is the way to go. And I can't sell that. I don't know why. Why can't I sell it? That item cannot be sold. Fine. You monster. But I'll sell all the other shit. That too. I guess these were all the things that I got from job quests, I'm pretty sure. So that can go, all this shit can go. If I recall, I can't sell these on the auction house anyway. All right. Then that stays. I forgot why I don't sell that shield. But there's a reason. There is some reason why I don't sell it. Okay, so what else? Let's see. If you go clean your bags if you want to do ocean fishing. Yeah, I'll just dump shit. Let's see. Craftsman's cunning. I don't need that. Okay, so am I really ready to like let go? Okay. Control, perception. I don't think I have any gathering stuff. What's this one? That's nothing. Wait, that's literally nothing. Why is that? Wait, can I sell that? Nope, market prohibited. Nope, never mind. You're trash. It's unique and untradeable. Well, yeah, if it don't have any damn value to it, then why the fuck do I need it? I think I just want to make sure that I don't sell things that I could potentially use for gathering. That'll piss me off. But I don't think I have any. I think I have no more gathering gear. Okay, okay, I'm fucking scared now. Let me look at my shit. I'm gonna look at my things. Okay, cool. Still okay. We're still good. All right, Jozan, I'll see you, dude. They should really make a transmog learning system. I'm so tired of all my bags full of. Yeah, it's infuriating. I mean, it's cool that they make that. That the developers there, they want to make more cool stuff, more things to do, and all that. But there are things about this game that drive me nuts, and it baffles me that they don't fix it. Like, I noticed for sure, when I'm trying to craft something, like if I want to craft like a high level recipe, and I don't even know actual high level recipes, like I only know like the bare minimum. I haven't learned any of those master recipes or anything like that. But when I'm like, for example, if I'm crafting a thing, like if I want to craft a like this shit right here, and I need, and so I'm like, okay, cool. I need nuggets. So in order to do this nugget, I can use this very, very handy little pop-up thing, and I can go, okay, search by crafting method, and then I can get to the thing, and cool, now I know how to make it. And okay, that wasn't it, but now I can go here and make the thing, and then I make it, or I have to be a goldsmith, so I got to change my thing to where the fuck is goldsmith? Got to change it to goldsmith, and then I kneel down and then I craft the thing. I'm like, cool, I got it. And what I want to do is immediately switch back to blacksmith and then continue the crafting queue. But I can't. I have to close the menu, stand up straight again, then I can change my thing back to blacksmithing, open up the menu again, go back in, and that drives me fucking insane. I go nuts over shit like that. Or if I'm at the auction house, if I'm at the market board, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy some stuff so I can get what I need. I open all that, I buy the thing, it's in my inventory, and I immediately want to craft. I can't because I'm technically in the auction house or market board. And so I got to close the market board and change it's compounding all that stuff. It's nuts. I don't know of any add-ons for it. I have not looked into it, but it's infuriating. If this was in WoW, this would be fixed. Yeah, like I would love to see just a very not even simple, but a very simple uh like steps to do. Like if it showed me like a whole crafting queue, like line 1, line 2, press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button. Even the instructions would help, like a little bit, just to remind myself, just to jog my memory. And I noticed that when it comes to the to the Eastern style of these kinds of these kinds of game modes, they don't mind having that constant order of operation, because you don't need a quality of life thing when you just remember what to do, and so your muscle memory will just kind of get you into step. And I get that, but it feels so unintuitive at the same time, because I have all these different windows open, and that's the nature of having multiple windows open, that you can multitask, but you can't multitask because the window's open. You got to close that window, and it sucks. This is a conversation I have with my wife. 14 does so many things right, but the things they do wrong make me, it's not unplayable. It's just so inconvenient, and for whatever reason, I still haven't gotten used to it. Like, I finished crafting, leveling all these damn jobs, and making all sorts of shit. Like, if I had bought gold or whatever, sorry, Gil, if I had bought Gil off the gray market, or if I was like a big streamer, then I wouldn't, I would be even less knowledgeable about this stuff, because then people would just give shit to me, or I'd be able to just buy all this stuff. But I crafted like 80% of the stuff that I needed to do in order to level up my crafting, as well as do all of the all the crafting and gathering jobs are done, or those quest lines and all that. All those things are done. And thank goodness that the last part of the quest lines were like super, super easy, because you could just, they just give you a thing and they let you, and then you just make it. It's kind of similar to the world quest in Shadowlands for professions right now. Like, they're so dumb. It's like, here's a thing, make it, you can't fail, and you're good to go. And so I did that, and I just got like a shitload of experience for it. So I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Fuck yeah. But making all these things, oh man, they were such a pain in the ass. And having to gather like little sand things so I can make these nuggets, and then change it to this, and then get that. Like, having to switch through the menus is a big pain. I'm sure that, there are technical reasons why it's like really difficult, why you have to close the menu, get back up, switch your job, then go back and do it again. I'm sure that there's something behind that I can't even begin to understand. But it still sucks. And I still think that there should be a solution for that. Not being able to craft from, or requiring things to be in your inventory to craft into. I know that that's kind of a more recent thing too, that it took a while for WoW to pick up on, to have a reagent bank. When was the reagent bank a thing? I forgot. It can be unlocked. Let's see. Warlords. So it was added in patch 6.0, the reagent bank. And now that I've had it and playing through this shit, dude, it makes the logistics of crafting feel so fucking janky. It's just ghetto. It's ghetto, it's janky, it's ratchet. Ratchet crafting, baby. Yeah, it's dumb. Because I'm like, okay, here's me demonstrating my ignorance. I don't know where all my storages are. I know like there's like the glamour storage or glamour box or whatever. I don't even know where those are most of the time. Um, I guess it's somewhere in a capital city. I don't know if it's anywhere here in Ishgard at all. I don't know if it's in just in like the main cities. Um, I know it's supposed to be at an inn or something, but I don't even know where all of those are. Um, yeah, those. Yeah, I don't even know where all the inns are. So the reagent bank of 14 are the shards and clusters. That's I would love for that to be a thing. Why don't they have that? Because oh shit, where are they? They're somewhere around here. Yeah, it's like here. Why can't we just have all of it be like under these things? This would help me so much. It would help me so much. But it's not a thing. Should I sell these? I have a feeling this would be a really bad idea for me to sell these actually. But I'm tempted to sell these. Oh man. But yeah, not having a reagent bank is shit. It's just shit. Having to find my go to the summoning bell, right? And I gotta select the first thing, and then I go into the sub menu for this thing. I want to be able to hit an arrow and go to the next guy. Just give me an arrow. Just give me one little thing to skip so I can go to the next. Or like have a pull down menu, like right here. Here's like Bob, and then Bob is right down there, and I can just go down there. This damn game is so reliant on this menu selections and multiple lines, which work. Don't get me wrong, they work. It's a very straightforward way to manage all this stuff, but it's really annoying too. The amount of it's having to click so many things. All of these things can be smushed down somehow. Like if there was just like a big boom retainer UI like on the whole damn screen, this whole thing, and then you can just hit side menus to like look at stuff. But I think it's not even a matter of them not being able to. It's just that they don't, because they don't see it as being as important. But boy, it's infuriating. It's so like I don't even bother with doing these venture reports because I gotta click and do the thing, then like I don't even like doing that. And then I gotta quit, go back. There's like a fucking dialogue thing that I don't even care about. And then more dialogue, I've come, whatever. And then complete the thing, redo the thing, go back out, go away. Yeah, it gets frustrating. And then having to pull shit out. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep bitching now. Having to get items out of here. Oh my god. I'm a hoarder. I admit it. But man, not being able to easily find things makes it hard to be a hoarder too. And I have like one of this, one of that, and it's just hard to solve this shit. Give me one big fucking bag. Anyway, it's okay. I guess instead of having a UI specific for controller and one for PC, they should have a. Oh, that I'm not familiar with. I've never tried playing this on PC. So, okay, so I can't. I guess if I really want to, I can like fish somewhere until I'm level 10. What level is he right now? He's level 7. 7. Oh, that's not very far. All right, let me find a place to fish. I don't know where the fucking fish around here. I'll just go back to Limsa, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I ask myself, so why am I playing this game? Is it because I'm determined to like figure out like what's the hype all about? Or do I just want to know what happens in the story now? I think I'm just only that invested to be like, okay, let's just see what happens in the end. And then I'll come back to this like someday. I know I've said it multiple times, but I think I feel more confident that that's what my ultimate fate will be. That I'll just play this thing for like a month at a time. Play through whatever story, and then like I'm done. Maybe if I get excited about crafting and stuff, then cool. But I know when it comes to like trying to make content for it, I don't feel like inspired to make anything. Like I could probably do like critiques and stuff, suggestions, like what I usually do, like with WoW, but people would probably hate it because it's like, what do you fucking know? You barely play the game. You only do this and this and this. And I think by and large, I just don't care about the game as much. Yeah. I think I just don't like it enough to want to make suggestions to make it better. There are clearly things that this game can do better that other modern MMOs just like do. Like a new world, yeah, you can immediately craft things from your reagent bank and all that, or from your bank. They don't even count it. Like it's just like your whole bank is like the thing. Gathering there feels good in New World. Like that would be my big, like I would definitely compare like gathering to this here. Like it makes 14 and WoW too makes you feel like shit. I remember I was like going through the firmament trying to farm for things, and I would look and I would see things that look like hemp. I'm like, ooh, I know that. I'm like, oh, but I can't click it. That's right. I'm looking for text. I'm not looking for actual plants in the distance. I'm just looking for the thing on the minimap, and then I'm looking for the text to click on. Like, okay, this is fun. This is good. This is how it's supposed to be. Am I 10 yet? I am 8. Still a ways to go. I bound so much of my WoW interface actions to the keyboard and mouse buttons that crafting and auctions are the only thing that I... Oh, shit. I fucked up. They're the only thing that you click. I'm still a clicker for a lot of things. Notably when I'm opening up my collection so I can pull out a pet or a mount or something like that, like I'll pull it back out. But it feels... WoW's UI still feels super responsive. I feel like they just put a lot of time into that sort of experience. And not so much with this game. Other games, other modern games, I think the Western audience just likes that a lot. They like having a crisp and working UI that just responds well to commands. They don't like... I think we tend to not like extra clicks. Hell, you see that sort of behavior in phone games too. Like a lot of the experience for phone games and operating systems and stuff, they want to try their best to reduce the number of clicks if possible. Fishing. Do I have a group or guild in 14 for content? I feel like that affects a lot of the enjoyment. No. Oh no, well, okay, I do. I am part of a guild. It's a bunch of old guildmates from WoW, but we don't do anything. Or I don't do anything with them because I don't do PvE because I don't like it. I mean, do this as a group? Yeah. When I talk about UI, you can't compare PC MMORPGs to an MMO that's also on console. Console limits the easy way to to use a UI by a lot. Hey, stuff is selling. I don't think that's a good enough excuse, to be very cruel about it. I don't think it's a good enough excuse for a UI to not be better. I don't think it's a good excuse to not have a collection system like Transmog or a reagent bank. I don't think. Yeah, what does PC console have to do with that? If anything, it'll make it easier, because then console players don't have, like, as a PC user, this pisses me off. As a console user, your behavior will change, and I don't think that's okay. I think it should just be easy for everybody. At least the devs do say that they want to change it too. Yeah, but that's just lip service to me. Like, that's nice. And we hear it all the time. It's not just Square devs that say it. It's anybody. Anytime when someone's like, "Well, we'd like to do that," how about you tell us plans to do it, punk ass? Yeah, that to me that's not good enough. Man, I look like a goofball with a do-rag. Come on, man. Fish size. The higher your perception rating, the better chance you have of landing larger fish. Fish over. So if my perception isn't high enough, do I get small fish or do I just not get fish? Or does that depend on where I am when I fish? Maybe it does. Let's see. You're referring to when I talked about extra windows for queuing and crafting and so on. More than one window will not work on console. So on console, do those things just not open up? Because I have no idea how different it looks. You know, because when I'm at the so like when I'm here, why is it that I, you know, like if I'm here and I want to switch to armor crafting, I would love it if when switching, so if I'm switching between these, why, you know, the question to ask is, why am I switching between these? And if I am switching between these, why is this not linked to, where is it? Why is it not linked to the gear set list? So I would figure that this top menu here, if I click smithing, then I should immediately switch to my blacksmith gear. So then I can immediately start crafting. Instead of having to, you know, switch to this and switch to the what are armor crafting and switch to that. Oh, I can't do it because I'm fucking gathering at the moment. Wait, what am I gathering? Oh, I was queued up. Okay, that's fine. But that's what I'm talking about. I have 1,000% confidence that there are better things that they could just do it better. Even with some of the nitpicky stuff that I was talking about, it can be better for everybody. Oop. They do give some behind the scenes sometimes, like adding glamour gesture to housing. They can't because it makes the entire server crash because of how it was programmed and yeah, that's, I mean, it's their reasoning, but it also sounds like they gave up on wanting to improve on it. I mean, yeah, it would involve a huge overhaul. It would be expensive. It would be risky. You know, the risk of data loss. You know, there's all sorts of things that they can say, but they should do it. Like, I get it. It's hard. But it being hard is not an excuse for anybody. And I finished. Yay! So now I can go to the firmament. So let's see what it's like. What happens when I go to this thing here? It's adding the setting that targeted AoE will be restricted to their max range. Wow. As a paladin, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, when they do the island sanctuaries, if the UI is shit, I'll be pissed again. I'm like, wow, look at all these things we can do in island sanctuaries. And then it's just menus, walls of menus. I'm like, oh, man, that would drive me bananas. All right, let's go. I can go in now. Doo-doo-doo. All right, let's see what this is about. All right. Where's my... Okay, I forgot where the mount thing is. Mount guide. There you go. Mount. Boom. And let's go. Actually, what? Oh. Do we just fish out here? This is it? Cast. Nope. He's casting. What the fuck? Why the fuck can't I? I am fisher. I'm a fisher person. Okay, I'm a fisher person. Oh, bait. Someone mentioned bait. So I will buy bait from somebody. Do you have bait? Nope. Do you have bait? Nope. Who among you has bait? Oh god, thank god, thank goodness, servers are up. Okay. Let me try to find bait, though. Or do I have to be, or is it outside the firmament? Or is it outside the diadem? Is that the firmament that I get? Sky fishing is unlocked. For real? Near the guide to start the diadem. Okay, but even then. Okay, so let's leave first. Okay, there's a low level spot somewhere in here. Okay. Okay, where's the bait dude? Not you. I don't think you're a dude. You're something else. Yeah, that's the score person. Where's the... Is there a bait person? No, not you. Okay, do you happen... You don't happen to sell bait, do you? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Nope. Don't tell me I have to buy bait with scripts. That'd be a fucking criminal. Okay, I'm not seeing a dude or dudette. So near the guy, I am not near the guy anymore. I am far. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go in anyway. Who cares? Let's just find water, and we'll see like how good or not good. There should be a merchant and a merchant. Oh, you know, I didn't find one. I know who you're talking about. There's somewhere around here. Mender. There you go. Hi, Mender. I will buy stuff. Okay. So, well, there's only one I can buy anyway. So I will buy Gobi balls. Balls. Okay. So let's find water. Water. Water that way? No, not that way. I guess I'll have to go this way. I'll find water somewhere. Somewhere around here. That inventory though? Yeah, I know. You know, it'd be better if I could put more shit up on the market board. How about that? Oh yeah, I saw it, Tharmas. Thank you. But I at least want to give fishing like a couple of casts here. See how it feels. Yeah, because if I like regularly miss the window for ocean fishing, I might as well just do my shit here. Water. See, I'm used to just chasing things on the minimap. I don't even really look at the actual. I don't even look at the actual game screen. It's not that different. I'm just wondering how more lucrative is it. Okay, is there like no? Where the fuck is water? I know I'm on a bunch of floating islands and stuff, but you'd figure. I know there are other places where I found water. I guess I'm not finding them. No. Yeah, I want to go like down there. I guess I could fly there manually. But no, I don't think there's water there either. Oh, casts are shorter too. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. You know, it's not cool not being able to find fucking water. But I guess that's why sky fishing is like for the cool people. I, however, am not very cool. Oh, is that water down there? No. Northern Lake and Southern Lake. Okay, well, I'm getting there. Slowly making my way there. Yeah, because I know that there are like water places. But not here. Okay, maybe that next one. 1019, 1031. Okay, that's far. And 1030. Okay, so next island. We're almost there. Boo-boo. Here we go. Water. Spoop. Okay, so is here good enough? Yeah, it is. And now my life is over. All right. Oh, wait. I'm not using the right bait, am I? Shit. Well, let's see what the thing does. Nope. Wrong bait. Okay, so I'm using Gobi bait. Let's go. Yep. Woo, exciting. Oh, I got like a pathetic amount of XP. That's sad. That's sad. I mean, I guess part of the draw of me even entertaining the thought of doing this is getting scripts so I can get dye and then sell that for money. That's about it. That's about it. I'm done though. Let me open up WoW. Boop. All right, let's go. Let's play games. How's my frame rate? Frame rate's good. Yeah, I don't know if... I know I've talked it up a bunch. I don't know if I'll be able to really pull it off on Friday. Like, I got to think about, like, my health. It's not gonna be good for me if I stay up all night just to like get started. But I don't know. Like, I think I'd have trouble sleeping anyway. I'm probably gonna have trouble sleeping, knowing that maybe I could be playing right now. Maybe I could be doing stuff. Oh, what do I do? That sort of thing. All right. Now to play this garbage game. Let's go. Totally dead. No one's on. Look at it. Nobody. All right. Okay, I'll pick up questies. Let's see what kind of transmog I can get. So I'm almost done getting all the 9.1 sets. All I need now are the ones that come from these quests, these random quests, as well as, and I need 6,000 Stygia so I can buy one more set. So I'm getting there. Crazy how my mindset is different. Like, I'm just obsessed with unlocking as much transmog as I can in like big blocks. Okay, so I got these. So anything here? No, 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 no. Only 4 quests today? Sometimes you see 5. But not today, I don't think. Oh, let's head up the vault. My pathetic, sad vault. I feel bad because Justin offers, hey dude, let's do some 15s. I'm like, all right, dude, let's do it. And then I fall off. I just blow at it. All right, let's see though. Let's see if I can get some transmog. I know, Justin. See, he's such a good sport, dude. He's such a good sport, and I totally take advantage of it by not doing anything. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Okay, so let's make sure I'm prot. Good. Oh, this is crap. Nope, and nope. Well, I'm getting Stygia, baby. Which I'm actually kind of glad for. Yeah. I have all the transmog. Let's go. Yeah, this works out well for me. And then, oh yeah, pet stuff. That's right, the dungeon event was last week. And I missed that too. Oh, monster. You monster. Okay, not Soul Ash. Stygia. 1,500. Oh, that's so good. Who gets excited for Stygia? This guy. That's all I can get, right? Okay, that's it. That's all of it. Give me that shit. So that puts me at what? Wow, only 1,900. Fuck. Okay, I got a long way to go. See, I got 100 exalted reps last year, and I'm just done obsessing over the green Drake mounts. Dragon Soul can F it. I'm glad I'm not like, obsessed with mounts. I'll probably drive myself nuts. Like it was really cool. It was a really cool moment when I got like Ashes of Alar and Invincible. Like I didn't even expect to get it. I was like, hey, look at that. Woo! But not a huge deal. All right, so let's see. Does this get me anything? I think it takes a couple of clicks before like the quest rewards actually change. No. Okay, never mind that thing. And never mind that thing. No. No, no. Okay, so nothing there. I think I started off as vent here. Let me look. Okay, last one. Nope. 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 And oh, nothing. No transmog to there. Bummer. Wait, really? None? None at all? Okay, I guess that's fine, I suppose. Alright, so who should I do this one as? Maybe I'll stay Necrolord today. For funds. So let me switch to... Yeah, I must have blown like about 200-some thousand gold when the patch dropped. Because I was like, yeah, dude, let's do this. Let's make all these legendaries and stuff. And then they announced the whole belt thing. I'm like, oh no. I just blew a lot of money. Thankfully, though, this is just a video game. And there's not really too much to get upset over. Because video game. I don't think I need to go back to the Sanctum for anything. Actually, you know what? I think I'll, never mind. I'm going to stick to Venthyr. Because I think I'm just trying to max out their Sanctums right now. So I'm okay with this. So change this thing back to whatever it was. And that. And let's go. You just got your second monitor from the boyfriend. Set them both up with desk mounts. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Isn't it nice? Once you get two monitors, like it's hard to go back. It's definitely hard to go back. Got 100. Let's see. What are my mount things at? I don't even know how to search for the mount achievement. Okay, I don't know how. Collections. Sacks, mounts. I'm at 344 mounts. Cool. I don't get all the Drake mounts. Man, you suck, Soul. You suck. Oh, I don't even have I don't have all the cats either. Ah, they're just cats though. It's okay. What up, Fel? You need the Blazing Drake. What's the Blazing Drake? Is that an Onyxia one? I mean, I was just talking about how much mounts are like not a big deal. For me, at least. Blazing is Dragon Soul. Do I have that? Let's see. Blazing Drake. Nope, it's this one. Oh, that one. That's right. This is from Deathwing. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so the one all miss from Dragon Soul. That badly, huh? That's the job, Fel. Yeah, I finally gave myself some days off, and I still don't know what to do with myself. The plan was to talk about mostly paladins. I wanted to kind of go over like the set bonuses, between the set bonuses, double legendaries, and just kind of talk about it for a while. But I haven't put notes together. I might do it during tomorrow's stream, and I'll just like talk about it for a while and go over stuff and look at tooltips and things like that, and have fun with it. Well, I hope you're getting paid by the hour, Fel. Shoot, I want to get paid by the hour. So you're on commission. No, that's cool, dude. No, it's cool that that Hero is like a job creator in that sense. All right. And that you can generate that much revenue that you can afford to pay people at all. So try having interns from a culinary education. Never has there been a more self-serving group of kids who think they Oh, I bet. I have certs. What do you know? Ghetto chef. All right, so the main thing that I want is, okay, I want anima. I can't not want that. Oh, I definitely don't really need Corthian stuff anymore, though. Like, I guess I could do it to fully max out the conduit things, but even that's not a big deal. I don't really need to do that. I did it for Prot. Best uses to buy sockets. I already did that though, so. And I only do heroic, so I don't even need a lot of. I didn't need a lot of stuff, so I finished that quick. I did that with Soul Cinders. Now that I think about it, I didn't need to do it for. I didn't need to use relics and stuff for it. I have a lot of Soul Cinders, man. I got 9,000 Soul Cinders. It's a lot. Yeah, so I'm good on that front. All that Covenant farming really racked up them points. All right, man, I'll see you, dude. Quick way to get 1K anima before the resets. 1K anima. If you haven't done the raid yet, do the raid. That's not a bad way to do it. But I mean, if there are world quests that you can do it on, then that would definitely be the way to go. That's the fastest. What's this player housing project? So, Adam, I don't know if you've seen it, but there are, around Twitter at least and social media, other places, you would see people like do mock-ups for like UI. They would do like UI mock-ups, and I wanted to do one for my own. So I was talking briefly and showing people like examples of the UI assets that are needed for something like that. But it's gonna take a while for me to do. I need to figure it out. I need to get all the assets, and then I need to actually plan out how I would want these mock-ups to look. Yeah, because I want to make them look convincing. It's not like I'm trying to fool anybody, but I'm just trying to make like a cool concept that I think is cool, that would be neat to share. Oh shit! Just move. Just move. Yeah, world bosses will do it too if you haven't done them. But you need to have that one renown upgrade. So if your renown's high enough, you're fine. If it's not high enough, then you eventually get like double what you actually. That also applies to certain world quests too that just give like those 500 tokens. But that would definitely be like the way to go. Trying to think of anywhere that's faster. Nothing that's reliable, but I mean, you have less than a day, assuming that you're from EU. I think you'll have time, plenty of time. Hoping that we get something close to Player House in Nintendo, even if it's just an apartment that I can customize. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I at least want to. I wouldn't mind them launching player housing in a very soft way, like to just kind of get people's foot in the door, and then go from there. Because there's just so much shit that they could add to it. Recipes, old world recipes. You know, having a set of chairs, and then later let's make more chairs. Let's make more colors of chairs. Shit like that. Oh. Rip player housing and Darnassus. What's wrong with Ashenvale? Looks the same. I don't think that would make a big difference at all. Like, what is the difference between Ashenvale and Darnassus? Nothing. Well, okay, one burnt to the ground, but you know what I mean. I mean, we might see something crazy. Like, what if we were to see the Night Elves like establish a new capital in Ashenvale or Hyjal? Hyjal doesn't have that same vibe as Darnassus, but it can. Whoa, wrong way. Start growing a new world. Yeah, I mean, was it Nordrassil? Or no, it's Teldrassil. I mean, they just that was fake. It was an artificial tree, or it was made artificially. Can't say that they can't do it again. I guess the issue would be that it's unethical. That was the whole controversy, right? They made Teldrassil, Fandral Staghelm grew it. He's like, hey, dude, look, I got a tree. Let's do this. And they're like, nah, this is wrong. But then they decided to live in it anyway. Did I get that right? I could so easily be wrong about that. And I'm sorry if I am. But that's like the abridged version. All right. I wouldn't even mind if they retcon the whole damn thing. And for the sake of just having a house, sure, you'll have it at Teldrassil. No biggie. That would be great, since otherwise, what will the Night Elves and Worgen do? Stay on the streets of Stormwind? Yeah, dude. Street rat. Riff raff. Oh, that's a good one. Fuck. Oh, that inventory. Just another day. Just another way in Breezy Town. Yeah, I don't see why Gilneas is like such a wasted asset. I'd love for it to be restored. It's like, hey, champion, while you were off, banging dead chicks in the Shadowlands, we did productive stuff when we restored Gilneas to its former glory. Boom. How do you like that? I can totally see it happening. Maybe even like some internal conflict where like Greymane's like, wow, Anduin daddy. Turalian's being so mean, so I went ahead and just restored Gilneas because fuck that guy. And we should kill him. I don't know. And since the Night Elves took us in during our time of need, we took them in. I can see no. Sorry, my mind is like all over the place. Night Elves are pissed at everybody right now. Still, I think. Like Toronto's kind of like chilled out a tiny bit, but not really. But I can still see the Night Owls as being like, fuck the Alliance, man. These guys are assholes. These guys fucked us over during our time of need, right? It's kind of misunderstood, but I can see where they're coming from. Oh shit. Oh, I'm fighting everything. Fuck it. Oh, ultimate power. But I'd like to see them hanging out in Gilneas. That'd be kind of cool. It's like, hey, Night Elves, we set aside this plot of land for you. You can consider it as a reservation. The Night Elf reservation. That wouldn't be on the nose at all. And we'll definitely treat you like equals. I can definitely see them being, the Night Elves being taken in for a little while, though. Kind of makes sense to me. What happens to the Alliance 2? What was that whisper again about the Golden Crown messing things up? I mean, I could see a instance where people just don't trust Anduin anymore because of what he did or what he almost did. Although, like, it's hard to see like how normal people will make that sort of connection too. It's like, dude, you weren't there. Why are you tripping? You didn't see what we went through, what he went through. So screw you, man. Yeah, I don't know. But it does come to mind that Anduin could feel compromised. He just might not have the confidence, even less than what he had before. Knowing he's tainted and all that, he might decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to advocate for now, or step down from my role, something like that, and let the Alliance kind of like decide things together instead of having like, oh, let's obey Anduin because reasons, right? I think the Whisper is more for Terralion. It could be. I hate prophecy like that, though. I hate speculating stuff like that because we kind of figured, okay, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when. I hope that 10-0 they just commit to doing something right. What does that mean? To me, right would be restoring Silvermoon, putting Lorthamar like at the head of the council, and everyone does what the Blood Elves say. Oh, and then the Blood Elves rename themselves High Elves. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, man. People would be so tilted. So I don't know what right would be. is all I'm saying. Either have the tree and Undercity rebuilt somehow, or just completely remove them. It's kind of odd right now that both are true right now in the game. I mean, that's creating that whole persistent world, right? If you're leveling, or I'm sorry, if you are if you're doing the 1 through 10 experience and you want to keep playing through that, as in like playing through the Cataclysm version of events, then yeah, Undercity's still there. Teldrassil is still there and all that. But if you choose BFA or later, then yeah, it's nuked. It's gone. And then you could always go back to it as well. So I think that's fine. I feel like the whole prophecy thing kind of shoehorned the writers and made speculation grow way too much for some stuff. I agree with that. I will also say that the writing team should not be beholden to that. It's readers who make these presumptions that, oh, they're alluding to this, so that's what's going to happen next. And then when it doesn't, then people get pissed off. Not even because it's not good, but because it's not to their expectation. Because oftentimes oftentimes our headcanon will get the better of us. I know I got caught up with that shit with Game of Thrones, for sure. Like, there was all sorts of crazy ass speculation. And because of that, it that also in a way ruins that whole sense of discovery, because instead of just wanting to sit and enjoy the story, you start reading or watching, whether it's a story or whether it's a book or a movie or whatever, you start to have that expectation. Ooh, is this going to happen? Is it going to happen the way I think it does? And when it doesn't, then you risk getting upset over it because it didn't go the way that you thought it would. And you convinced yourself the whole time beforehand that, oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good or whatever. It's kind of the same, it's kind of the same thing with data mining and stuff. Like, we see little previews and snippets, and then we react and come to conclusions. And when things change, oftentimes it's, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. It's the whole thing with mismanaging expectations. It's a very, very real thing in games and in entertainment, all from everywhere. I agree they need to pick what happens and stick with about the prophecy. Who knows, it might be part of a bigger plan. Again, I think it does weird things with expectations when things just, we're seeing it now. We're seeing assertions. I hope this isn't really a spoiler, but it seems like, there's a pantheon of order with the Titans. There's a pantheon of death with these, I forgot what they refer themselves to, but there's this pantheon of death, and there are the first ones that seem to make all of it. So it gets pretty frustrating when we keep seeing more shit behind the curtain, especially when it's coming in this quick of a succession. Like, once upon a time, we were just fighting humans versus orcs and stuff. And then we got into like ancient things, which is okay. But now we're encountering these ancient things and knocking them down, and we're dispelling all the mysteries behind them. And then what? Part of the fandom wants to keep going down this rabbit hole and see how far it goes. Some people not so much. They would rather have things be more simple. That's me. I prefer things. I would prefer like this sort of story to be put on the shelf. So we can deal with like other stuff. If anything, it kind of, now that we're seeing this stuff with the Shadowlands, it kind of waters down the whole threat of the Void Lords as they were like some crazy boogeyman. And I guess if we look at the context of the game, at no point did we feel like the Void Lords were like tantamount to Armageddon, because the characters in WoW didn't really know that. The only thing that was known was from what we as players read from the Chronicles, which unfortunately has that whole unreliable narrator trope to it. But I feel like Shadowlands, it has kind of watered that down, and I feel like if we do encounter the whole light void thing, it's going to be less the end of everything, but more so the characters. It feels like it's going to be a more character-centric storyline. Maybe. Assuming that I know what the deal is here. Give me the treasure. Oh, full again? Damn it. I thought I had like 50 slots. I was wrong. Merge Blood Elves and Void Elf customization under High Elf after faction removal. I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. Same thing with Okay, not really the same thing because it's not cross faction, but same thing with humans. Let us play as cool Tyrian shaped humans, thinly shaped humans, or regular looking humans, whatever. Just let all that shit go. Ooh, look, there's a Blingtron. Blingtron's party. Oh, it despawned right on time. Oh man, I wanted to make them fight. Oh well. I'll let them do their thing. Have fun. Okay. Drain my inventory, please. Oh, that was not even a lot. Drain my anima, please. Okay, so what am I at? I'm at oh, I have enough. Woohoo! I can upgrade shit. Okay, I think let's see. 69. Nice. Now, do I want to go back to Revendreth now? And, I think I should. I should do that so I can start doing them upgrades right away. Revendreth. I would love for races to, I'd love for us to be able to just choose whatever race and play with all the other folks. Easy. I mean, it's like the writing's on the wall. It's so close. It's like right there. All Blizzard has to do is pull the trigger at this point. All signs point to lifting the divide. All signs. And we've played through multiple expansions where the factions did not matter. In BC, they barely mattered. Just like some outdoor stuff. Like that was it. For the most part, through BC, we would constantly fight under someone else's banner. Cataclysm, not so much. BFA, obviously not. Mists, kind of leans away from that. But definitely like Warlords, Legion, Shadowlands, they don't really give a shit about factions. And it worked. We didn't see the game didn't collapse because of it. Everything worked just fine. Nothing fell apart. What am I doing here again? Fuck. Anima upgrades. Yes. Like I'd be able to play with more people on stream if we could do that. To me, that'd be huge. Like, dude, let's get together, guys. But then I'll have to worry about, oh, I'm from EU. Actually, a lot of people that watch are from EU. So that would be, that's kind of a bummer. Still, though. All right. Tier 3, let's go. All right. So there goes another 10,000 animals. Okay, is there anything I can farm for? Right now, I'm just like a big anima slut. So like there's those things. I guess I'll pick this up for now. I suppose. I mean, in Warlords, there was Ashran, which felt like, why are we fighting? Why are they fighting? There's no reason why they should be fighting there. It's like they're fighting for resources, but let's start shit too. There was no reason for that. It didn't make sense to me at all. Yeah, in Legion, it was limited to Stormheim. There's some shit going on in Stormheim, mostly between Sylvanas and Greymane. That's it. Those are the ones who really who made the factions even remotely matter. Greyman's forces hold this tower, break their ranks, show them no mercy. Wow. That was it. That's all there was. Beyond the towers, nothing. You're always fighting under someone else's banner, whether it's your class order or the armies of Legion Fall. It was one of those things. Thank you, Red. I know it was 1,000% accurate for sure. Yes. Let's get more animas. Oh, is that what they said? I haven't read up on a very complete history of what warlords could have been. I've yet to find like a full thing that gives like a full breakdown of here are all the things that could have happened in a full Warlords expansion. I mean that sort of shit is all over the place, but yeah, I'm not certain what it was. An MMO champion post? Does it have sources, or is it just like a lot of hot air? I'm loath to believe like just a single forum post, you know. Well, it would have been a great chance to make Legion not the greatest expansion. Legion was alright. Legion was, to me, it was the least alt-friendly expansion of all of them. Of all of them. Straight up. BC was close because of attunements. But in terms of alt-friendliness, well, not exactly. Well, I guess alt-friendliness is a poor term to use because it elicits certain thoughts. But I would say Legion has the most slim. It has the least amount of content if you only play as one class and one spec, which is me, which is not the majority of people. But I felt like I was denied a lot of what the game could have been because I didn't have interest in alts. And the fact that all the classes had their own cool thing, that wasn't exactly a value prop for me. To me, that was a detriment to my enjoyment. Because I was like, hey, wait. So I have to play a shaman if I want to understand like the full breadth of the story? I don't play shaman. I don't like shaman. I have to play a monk to understand more of the fuck that. I really don't. I care even less for monks. Why would I want to play that? So that's kind of my vibe from that. You know, I prefer this sort of method. I kind of prefer the Shadowlands method when it comes to like at least like the story digest that you can. What do I do? Endmire Blossom, where the story digest is split, you know, between these 4 different storylines. But at the very least, I can play it all on one character, even before the 915 changes and, you know, pulling the ripcord and all that stuff. You could theoretically do it. It would just be a bad idea if you happen to want to play as one covenant. You know, now at least I can switch, so I did. Speculations. Oh, speculation? Nah, never mind. Closing thread. Oh, and it's from Theramore? Oh, that dude's a hyperbolic super troll, if I recall correctly. I remember some of the MMOC posters. Like a lot of them are shit posters. So as of Wait, a player who only plays a pally talking about alt-friendly expansions? Yeah, I will say. I will have opinions on it. Well, yeah, that's why when I said alt-friendly, I'm like, maybe that's a bad choice of words, because people are going to think of that in a certain way. What is this? Speak to Morgan. Give the blossom. I am ready. Oh, this is a thing. Ooh, cool. Smash. Let's go. What else I got? I got a fucking breath. Oh, that breath didn't do nothing. I need more anima because this breath is whack. But no, I did not like. A big part of why I didn't like Legion is because I needed to play. The story was split across 13 or 12 classes. To me, that kind of sucks a lot. Oh, what's that bar? Docility. When depleted, the ravenous devourer will attack. Okay. So what's the problem? Okay, let's try this. Breath. Okay. Oh, I have a charge thing too. Ooh. And he swims. Look at that. Ooh. Ow. Oh no. Most of the videos that talk about cut content in Warlords go off the expansion reveal and pointing out the stuff that were advertising in slideshows that never made it to the game. Racial garrison, cosmetics. Oh shit. I guess I fucked up. Now I will show you I will show you the crime that is Warlords. The greatest crime that you probably already know about, but I'm going to show you anyway. Oh shit, where is it? Devour Blossom. Okay, so I could have maintained my shit. Okay, I'm almost done. Go. Leap. Here we go. Go. Smash. Woohoo. Alright, cool. Did I finish? I finished. Okay, let's do this jumpy thing real quick. Because this won't take long, I think. Okay, so pick up thing. And then can I like just fly? I think I could just fly. Yeah. Go, go, go. Doo-doo. Well, no, that didn't work. Shit. Okay, so how about I... Whee! Yay! Perfect. Perfect. Okay, what's this last one? Missing stone. Okay, last one. Promise. And then I'll go to the Gorgrond or whatever. I'll go to the place where it's definitive proof that there was cut content. And that was cut like last minute too. I'll show you the tragedy of Warlords of Draenor. This way. Some druid cheats right there. Oh, that's true, huh? All right. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. As easier as this is, I do miss not flying. Actually, it wasn't even until 915 that I really started doing stuff out here again. Like 9-1, there wasn't really much of a reason for me to be out here doing stuff. But now that I'm a total anima slut. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fine. Oh, wrong way. Oh, shit. Bad move. Keep running. I love these environments though. Like this one area with like all these. Okay, not here exactly, but there's like another area here where like all the NPCs have different names. I love that area. That place is so dope. All right, almost there. I think. Charles District. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, that place is cool. Very, very cool. Am I going for some Sylvanas Prisoner Monk? I keep glimpsing at it and it makes me think of the data mine picks. No, no. I just wanted to wear something like kind of casual. That's it. Like this is night face stuff that I'm wearing. Like poor her, she doesn't even get a collar. Oh, and the Chalice District thing is here? Fuck. So many. Okay, this zone does not want me to leave. Like, nah, bitch, you're gonna fucking stay. Stay with us. Shadowlands. So good. I'll lay that down for fun. All the things. Yay! All right, what else we got? Ocean fishing in 12 minutes? Nah, it's lunchtime. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to like find the time for it. Like I was trying to do it yesterday too, but then I didn't have time, and obviously I didn't even get a chance to check it out because you saw how I was having trouble with it. I'm like, man. All right. Oh, only 55%. Come on, man. Faster, faster. All right, with daylight savings, that messed things up. Not used to it. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, WoW ignores standard time. Like reset times, I think reset times have changed at one point, but yeah, they don't change for daylight savings or anything. No, no, no. I'm saying that WoW does not change. Like right now, the reset time is 7 um 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific. But yeah, like before this, it was 8. So nah, it doesn't. Um, yeah, I think that would be too disruptive if they had their software change because of daylight savings. Yeah, I think that would like fuck with their shit. It's like, do we really need more variables to mess with us? Nah, let's not. All right, this will do it. So I have not been corrected on this before. So I hope that I'm just right about this. There's a place in... Okay, don't do that. Not Blood Mall. Let's see. Everbloom. Yeah, that'd be weird. Having those things reset like that. I mean, it does throw people off if they have, like, you know, certain work schedules and things like that that would make them need to wait or rush. Okay, so now I haven't played through an Alliance character in Warlords, so and I'm actually interested in doing it, like working up the garrison and everything, just so I can like feel what it's like to be on like the good side. You know, with the actual good-looking garrison. Okay, I need to find this place. I know it's like somewhere around here. I will find it. Unless they like wiped it off the map. The Blizzard cover-up. That'd be hilarious. But I'm pretty certain it's still here somewhere. Where is that village? You know, I think it might be north of the Foundry. Horde Garrison looks so much better. I lived in there for years. I'd want to try the other side of things. I like both for different reasons. Oh, here we go. So here, next to fucking Blackrock Foundry. Now, for all I know, Alliance comes to this spot, but there is a Laughing Skull village called Broken Horn. And it has NPCs it has Broken Horn NPCs. You know, it's got there's a Marauder person with a thing. There's a Vandal, there's an Innkeeper. Like, please tell me, Alliance people, tell me that I'm wrong and that for whatever reason Alliance players like interact with these people. Because Horde does not, as you can see. There's nothing. There's no faction. There's no quests. There's a named NPC. Egrin the Defiler. You know, let me pull this person up. Egrin the Defiler. Okay, here's something from Wowpedia. Since the village is filled with named NPCs, including an innkeeper and a vendor, it's possible that the location was originally intended to serve as a quest hub. In the live version of Warlords, however, it serves no apparent purpose, as this is the only Laughing Skull village besides Deadgrin which has been abandoned, and it can be assumed that this is the Laughing Skull clan's current capital. Conversely, it may have always been their capital, with Deadgrin just being another village. So to me, this is the clearest sign of cut content, because it was here and it's still here, and they could have just removed it. They could have just repopulated these guys with dead NPCs and just have doodads tell a story of its own. Nope. This is the lost village of WoW. The village that does nothing. You're not led here. No quest takes you here. That reference that Lily mentions, I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Oh, there's even patrolling NPCs. So this was done early, right? There's a path down here. I never really explored this. I never really explored this place, this particular area. So let's take the time to look now. Okay, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Actually, there's a lot of nothing here, obviously. What if we keep going? What if we keep going? Are we going to see any particular things of interest, perhaps? I'm close to a secret teleporter. Of course, a secret teleporter. Oh, so that was just a reference to a mission table thing? That's it. That's all there is. That's all there is. Just a reference in a garrison mission. That's hella sad. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing, not even any interesting landmarks that are on this beach. Okay, what about here? Okay, now this is definitely uncharted territory for me. I have no idea where I am. This is like new shit. It's new content. Yeah, apparently Horde didn't have any part in this either. So oh, is this a thing? Thalen's workshop. Oh. Okay, I've never been here before. What is this? Thalen's workshop. Oh, this came part. Oh, okay. This was part of the garrison campaign. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because I remember we burrowed like here. Yeah, we burrowed here, and then there was like dudes we took out. Okay. I remember that part. Barely. Oh, barely. What else is here? Could I come here naturally? I think I can. Let me see if I can walk up this. Okay, so I can walk up this thing. Farallon was in the upper right of Gorgron. I mean, to me, that doesn't mean much, though, because that is not here. This village, though, is here. It's done. It just needs... Okay, it's not done, but it needs stuff. So Farallon didn't make it... it only went so far into development. This, though, made it into the game. That's the difference that I'm trying to illustrate here. This is a village. There's stuff here. Wow, it looks a bit brighter. No, I don't think I have RTX on. Where is it? Nope, not on. I mean, it is daytime right now, so yeah. Gorgron is a pretty bright zone compared to others. It's like Nagrand bright, but a lot of people don't really like hang around here for very long. Yeah, working NPCs that sell stuff. Patrols, patting in. They pat, they move around, they do stuff. There's wanted posters here. Which tells me that this was going. There was little kind of group quests that were going to happen here. So, yeah, to me, Bladespire and Karabor, yeah, okay, that's one thing. Farallon, to me, that's nothing. Nothing compared to this. Ogre Empire, nothing. this is definitely one of the more offensive things that that WoW's done. To have things pretty much here, but they're like, forget it. And they didn't even bother to cut it out. Like, we're never going to find out, about this captured Iron Horde grunt that was straight up, we're going to put him on an anvil and we're going to just ream this guy. We're just going to nail him. Oh, man. Yeah, these guys are fucking psychos. But we're never going to know. Not fully. This is actually a unique... This is a different building. I don't remember a hut that looked like this. Do you guys? This is kind of cool. Fucking player housing. Isn't Draenor already way in the future? No, not exactly. Caribou was the reason I was excited for WoD. I remember when I first heard it. The thing that had me excited for Warlords. I'm gonna head out soon. The thing that had me excited was when they first said that your garrison followers, that you could rename them. That was my vibe. I was like, really? that had me going. I was like, ooh, that'd be hella cool. And then it wasn't the case. And then I was really sad. So, oh well. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. I'm going to head out for now. I'm going to try to work on at least getting stuff together so I can talk at length about Paladins and 9.2. Although maybe, let me look at the Peter real quick. Yeah, some of these huts look a little... Actually, this hut doesn't look familiar either. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that thing on the side. Neither of these are very familiar. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. And well, PTR is still up. We'll see for how much longer. For now, though, like I said, I'm going to head out. You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys for the next thing. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy. Bye.